how would you all like to do a giveaway? And y'all can message me. I don't know how you would do it. However, since it was BAM stuff, how about y'all figure out how we can give that away to somebody?
Ooh.
Welcome to the Mod Squad, where we're just a group of friends talking about anything pop culture and BAM box related. I'm your host, Kevin. Joining me always is Carrie.
Yo.
And Felix.
What's up?
And today we have for you an artist spotlight. We have Mr. Ken Salinas from the BAM box joining us. How are you doing today, Ken?
I'm doing absolutely wonderful. Thanks, guys, so much for having me. It really is a pleasure.
Oh, not a problem, man.
Off the top, man, how long did it take you to sign over 2,500 art prints?
First time I did it in-house at BAM. And I was there about 8:30 in the morning. And I left, it was about 3:30 in the afternoon when I was done.
Is that for the midsummer print?
That was for the midsummer, yeah. And that was all day. I just munched something as I was going through, you know, and somebody might have got some crumbs in it. That's because I was eating. It's funny though, some of those signatures, if you go through and you compare them, I don't know whose name was what a couple times throughout the day. It took a while. It really did, you know. And like I said, that's if I remember correctly. It might have been 5 when I was like, "See y'all later. I'm done." You know, I didn't. It was nice enough to be there, you know, and they treated me really, really nice. A lot of times they ship them off, but I actually live really close to the location here. I've lucked out to where I tell them, don't even ship it. I'll come down there and we'll get it done. You know,
That's cool.
I would slack if I did it at home. It would take me 4 or 5 days, you know, easy.
So you said the first time. So the prints behind Kevin here, I'm assuming those you did those at home?
Those I did actually bring home. And I did them still in a day. I took them back the next day. But at least then I could, it didn't have working hours to have to deal with.
There was no crumbs in those, or were they?
There's no telling what needed. They were at my house.
I've actually noticed that your art style has changed a bit from almost like a paint drip style into the voodoo art style that you're currently doing. How would you actually describe your art style?
Well, I love, if you look at the Jokers that I've got there, I love watercolor. I love trying to be honest with you, it really explains like the person that I am. It's a big mess and I don't like to finish anything. So I try to keep it as simple as possible. And going forward with the voodoo stuff, the voodoos I had actually been doing for about 1.5 years. I was going to release this line of voodoos for Denver Comic-Con last year, which never happened.
Right.
Yeah.
Through the conversations that I had at BAM, they saw some of those, and I posted on my Instagram when I'd worked on them throughout the year, so about 1.5 years worth of working on them. And right during the holidays, they asked me if I would specifically come and do some voodoos for them. And I was really stoked. So what you have there is the voodoos. Those were the first people that got to have them in their hands, reprinted. And like, I was so nervous to see the reviews online and stuff of people unboxing, you know? And, but it was neat to see that they actually liked it. There's one guy that bought like every single box that was there and got like every single voodoo. And the more he saw them, the more excited he got. So that to me was like really cool too, you know?
Why did you switch?
To me, it was more of a challenge to take a character and surround it with objects from the movie just like that. And you think about it, just like Bam, it worked out great. Bam is throwing in, props, or they're throwing in, artwork, or they're throwing in like all these things. And to me, it was this little ragdoll dude that I could change up the clothes and do the surroundings, whatever I put around him to actually be part of that movie. So what's new about it is the fact that you've seen chibi style artwork, you've seen drip style stuff, which I love doing, and I've never seen basically the pop culture voodoo style stuff. And so I came up with these voodoods. That's where the name came from. And that's I'm enjoying it. It's just something that it's my own thought process or creation. It's not I'm looking at something and I'm like putting it down. It's like the one behind you. I'm getting a typewriter and I'm putting it in there. And what else can I put in there to make it look like this small voodoo?
I like it, man. That's really cool. Actually,
Yeah.
that was going to be one of my next questions. Hannah from the Bandbox, she actually wanted to know how the feedback from the Voodoods has been from you.
Yeah, I think it was great. Like I said, I saw some videos and some reaction videos and stuff. And actually, this 2 weekends ago, I was in Dallas. I did a card show. Now, that's a little different for as far as what I'm doing, because it's cards. And I had some of these Voodoo's originals. And the one you just showed actually sold at that show. And that was the first time that I was able to see people reacting in front of me, liking that particular, and they were, they liked it a lot, and I'm really happy with it.
That's awesome.
I like it because it's different. You don't see something like that very often. You do, like you said, you do get the drip style and the watercolor, but I've yet to see something like this. It's really cool.
But I'm hoping what happens is someone sees it and they immediately think me. And that's what I'm trying to do, is like that to me is me. And like I said, after working on it for a year and a half, this is brand new. So I'm really excited that, y'all want to talk about it. So it's really, really nice.
Yeah, mainly Kevin, but we're all art people. And as soon as he said we were doing this one, I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Because we tend to do the ones that we're really big fans of. And I'll be honest with you, I love these, dude. I mean, what's up? These are awesome, man. Even my kid, his favorite movie, Scream, and he liked that Scream one you did for Bam. So I'm getting that one now too. So.
Well, check. Do you have a quick second? I mean, we're doing an interview. Can I show you something?
Yeah, if you want to show us something, man.
These are the originals. So here's the actual.
Oh man!
Oh,
nice.
Oh,
the original on 11 by 17.
That's what's
cool.
up, man.
I like that.
And of course, y'all got to see it.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh, good old Randy Quaid.
That one.
Wrapper's full.
So it just
Yeah.
So awesome.
I like that one too.
That one was actually probably my favorite, mainly because I'm a big Bill and Ted fan, but I really like that.
If you notice, the original doesn't have the lightning on it. I did that digitally. So, it's something that just time frame on it was, I jumped from the traditional to digital on that lightning. So that was just something that was different for Bam, that they got the lightning and stuff on it.
Okay.
This is one that, of course, hasn't released yet, just so you know some stuff that's coming out.
Oh,
awesome.
Dude.
I like that. Oh my gosh.
I need to get that one.
I believe that's on your Instagram, and I think I saw that on your Instagram.
Yeah, and this one as well. Here he goes. There's some Joker stuff.
Oh,
that one's so nice.
Oh.
Thank you,
Felix is a big Joker guy, so he really likes that.
Joker guy, man.
And if you like video games, this kind of gets out of the voodoo just to show some other stuff. But that's Little Nightmares. If you've ever played that little game,
No, but I
Oh,
like the
yes.
art. Cool.
very much
Awesome.
That's different too. Yeah.
nice, creepy stuff. But all marker stuff on there and watercolor. So I kind of love to mix up those markers and watercolor to get some cool effects and stuff. But yes, that bad boy is still here.
Awesome.
But
Now that one also, like you said, you put the wording digitally after that,
Yeah, at the
correct?
top.
yes, actually, initially what I had done was I put the all work and no play makes me a dull boy, what have you. And I
Mhm.
had it on there several times, just like we had typed. And of course, copyright wise and stuff, they said, no, we'll take that off. And we went ahead and just did some scribble, on it for the piece.
Right.
But I've left it. Actually, that piece, that's the one that sold at that card show, and it allowed me to customize it and put what she wanted in the typewriter.
Oh,
And
nice.
it
Oh,
came out
cool.
looking really cool when they did that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
what's up.
cool. You've traveled the country doing conventions, movie premieres, and even fashion shows. What's your
Right.
favorite memory of doing your worldly travels?
Oh, geez. I'm a sucker for Vegas, that's for sure.
Oh, who's not?
That's
Right.
what's up there. Once it opens up, man, I'll meet you up there. Love
Yeah.
Vegas.
I mean, that's great. Me and my girlfriend last year, of course, or actually, I guess the year before now, it just, that was amazing. We were there for about a week, which a week is a long time to be in Vegas. But
Yeah.
three of those days were of course, convention. And coupled with, I'm there a couple days early, a couple days after the convention, to sit there and spend the money I made. So that was great. Not too bad.
What's your game in Vegas?
To be honest with you, I smoked for years, and I quit. But there's just something about sitting there, getting a nice little stogie, having my drink, and just pushing that dang button, just going, whatever, and just zoning out, So I think it's great.
Awesome.
I seen the C3PO and the mask behind you, and on your Instagram, I've seen face masks too. Is it like the COVID mask type thing, or they were just masks?
It's just a mask, but of course you can, if you use your mask and then cover it with that, then you can use it that way.
Okay.
But they're 3D printed. I completely built them from the ground up.
Nice.
All of these, kind of put them together, glued them, body work, paint them. It's just a hobby that I do. Doing the mask and things like that, it became a little bit of, I guess, like an assembly line for me to do, doing the same
I
exact
gotcha.
thing 5-6 times, and it's just a lot of hours to do it, and sanding and all that stuff. So, but it's a great hobby. Absolutely love it.
I read that you're nationally publicized in comics, illustrated short stories, abstract landscaping, and of course fan art. But I'm a comic book guy, man. What comic books are you publicized in?
Well, they're mostly indie. That's one of them that I had here, which is Fields of Fear.
Ooh, that's cool, man.
I did the cover work on these, and most of the comic book stuff that I've done is cover work. I have done interior work with a group of folks. I've never done it completely myself. That is actually next on the list to go complete interior and exterior. I have a coffee table book coming up soon.
Ooh, really?
Because of COVID, everybody was stuck at home. So again, with my mind sitting here thinking, I thought of, well, I do all this pop culture stuff. What about pop culture homes and drawings of that? Does it work? We'll see. I've got some examples of those.
Okay.
Here's
Yeah.
one.
Oh, that's cool, like a little mushroom.
That'll help.
Yeah,
there you go.
SpongeBob.
Everybody knows that
Yeah.
one. Everybody knows that one.
More out here.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
whew. That's sweet.
I like that
That's
one.
very cool. Yeah.
I'm a horror guy and anything.
Okay.
Oh,
It's
Winnie
okay.
the Pooh, right?
Yeah.
Check it
Yeah.
out.
Okay, there you go. Took me a second.
Oh,
Up.
Up.
yeah.
Nice. I never thought about doing houses. That's cool.
That is very
Twister.
cool.
I like that
Oh,
one.
no, Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. This one's tough. This one's really tough, right?
Oh, that's not Woodstock's house, is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Tough.
That's what I thought, but I didn't want to. Speaking of seeing these and what you got for pre-order right now on your website, what do you think about the whole the reboot of the Wizard of Oz? Not an art question, but a pop culture.
Leave it alone. You know.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
So I love it. Leave it alone. You're not going to be any better. So, something
Right.
like that.
All right, man. Here's some rapid fire questions here. I'm going to throw
Yeah.
these at you just so we can get to know you more as a person. We kind of went into pop culture a little bit. Cats or dogs?
Cat. I live in an apartment.
Microsoft or Mac?
Microsoft. Samsung.
Monster or Red Bull?
Oh, Monster. They're bigger.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Wars.
DC or Marvel?
Marvel.
And I think this is going to be the hardest one. Heath Ledger's Joker or Joaquin Phoenix's Joker?
Two different kings.
Oof.
Good answer.
Which
Yeah.
one?
I thought if anyone could knock Heath Ledger off that totem pole, that pedestal, it was
Uh-huh.
going to be Joaquin. It's two different stories, man, and they both killed it on each side.
Yeah.
So they're both amazing. I
Agree.
have a full-size poster right here down my hallway. The Joker poster with him looking in the air. Oh, it's great. I love it.
Awesome. All right, man. I don't think I have any more questions for us. So, do you have anything coming up? Any conventions or anything like that?
Anything you want to plug? The Wizard of Oz, the Voodoo style, is on his site right now. Again, I was eyeballing it, and it's up for pre-orders.
If you go to my website on there, KenRSalinas.com, you'll see that on there. Now, it's big. It's an 18 by 24 piece. So, I mean, it's not a smaller print. So this is, it is a big piece. And basically, as stuff changed, I wanted to do less with more characters.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the bigger pieces came out to be. So hopefully it does work out. Some of the smaller 1 character, 2 character pieces, again, they're being reserved for something like BAM. Probably going to be at convention-wise whenever I'm at a convention.
Mm-hmm.
That helped me do those. But definitely swing by, take a look. It's all brand new. That site is brand new. There's not a lot up there, but I'm constantly updating it, since the beginning of the year. So, and I also do shirts. I don't know if you've seen those or not, but you can find T-shirts on Amazon. Again, just type in my name, and you can see my T-shirt that's on there. They take care of it and ship it to you. And again, loads of fun stuff. And
awesome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we'll leave all your details in the description below.
Yeah, we will have all your.
Yeah.
You want to give out your social media? We'll have that in the description as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Basically any one of them. You type in my name, Ken R. Salinas, Facebook, Instagram, Google. I mean, it's just gonna pop me up somewhere. So, hopefully you can find something of me. Do y'all do giveaways?
We do.
Yeah. Yes, we do.
How would you all like to do a giveaway? And y'all can message me. I don't know how you would do it. However, since it was BAM stuff, how about y'all figure out how we can give that away to somebody?
Ooh.
I tell you what, anybody who's watching right now, type in hashtag Ken Salinas in the comments below. And at the end of February, we will pick a winner for that art print right there.
Ooh.
Well, this is not a print. This is the original.
The
Oh, that's right.
original.
I apologize.
Oh,
I apologize for
That's
the
why my
original.
eyes are. You can't see them right now, but my eyes are this big, dude. I was like, that's not the original one
Oh.
he just picked up, is it?
The original,
Wow.
We'll let it run for a little bit longer than February, Kevin. Just
Okay.
yeah,
to
'cause, yeah,
we get
the
as
original.
many as
Oof.
we can get. That's nice, man.
Yeah, that's a. Oh,
Very cool.
I
All right,
need
we'll
that.
run it till the.
I'm speechless. Nice meeting you, man.
Thank you
Yes.
very much,
Thank
man.
you for your time.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much for your time.
I've been blessed to hang out and do stuff with Bam. You know, the anime stuff that's behind you, you know, again, that came out recently.
Are we going to
and
be seeing you again? Do you know?
I hope so. Let Bam know. That's
Yeah.
one of the things, the Voodoos was kind of a test thing to do, you know, 4 of them at one time.
Mhm.
There was not a lot of them. That was a very limited. There were 500 only. That was a lot easier on my wrist to sign it. So that was good. So apparently a lot of people liked it, and shoot them messages and say, hey, let's get, you know, a Voodoo, and I'd be more than happy to do it. You know, so
Awesome.
Absolutely.
do it every
What's
2
up,
weeks,
man?
wherever they want.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
I'm
I know,
I'm
me too.
speechless. I'm speechless.
You
I'm
can't even
speechless.
close us out.
I can't even close. Thank you for joining us. So for Carrie and Felix, I'm Kevin saying keep on bamming, bammers.
Stay golden.
See ya.